Now then, this is where things get a bit tricky. Because we're going to have to make a choice early on. There is, I think, a logical order to this. Really? Are we gonna have to do this anyway? Right. Is there... Can we maybe... Nah. Let's not skip it. But I will have to mute this for the VOD, I imagine. As is usually the case with cinematics in Kingdom Hearts. But I don't want to just skip it either. This is, by the way, the game where Kingdom Hearts takes, in my personal opinion, a rather obvious turn towards Star Warsy storytelling, I guess you could call it. It becomes very Star Wars. It has been from the get-go. It just becomes increasingly obvious here. I'd like to hear what you think about it later on. See if you agree or if you disagree.
This world is just too small.
This might actually be an extra added
There,
scene.
you see, an empty world, like a prison. I imagine you will be right at home.
Hey, where am I?
Who's there?
Let's adjust the title as well. I'm a brand new heart.
But this is... Why are you in my heart?
The light brought me. Saw it shining in the distance and followed it here.
Yeah. That was my light. But my heart is fractured. And now, the little I have left is slipping away.
Then you should join your heart with mine.
Huh?
Now our hearts are touched. Nothing else will slip away. And one day, you'll be strong enough to win back the part that already did.
Right. Thanks.
It's time to wake up now. Wakey, wakey. All we need to do is...
Open the door.
A keyblade.
That's fancy.
A meteor shower!
Land of departure. And suddenly, very peppy music.
can't see much from here. Oh. I've got time to spare. Ah, yeah, ah! What? You want a piece of me too? Yeah! Win!
Very peppy music. I like it.
Gotcha!
Oops. Sliding dash command.
Wait, what am I messing around here for?
Yeah,
I
who
missed the
knows?
meteor shower.
Yeah, you probably already have. Slow kid. Right. And we got... Yeah, I don't have time to read that crap. Screw that. Did I not learn sliding dash or some such? Command X. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, sure. That's all very, very important and very cool, I suppose. Right. Quick blitz, arrow, strike raid, cool. He knows stuff, I suppose. Finish command. May power up in different ways depending on how you deal with stuff. Flurry of quick attacks, cool. Right. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Sliding dash. Right. Why can't I, Oh. I see. Let's just keep it as is for now.
Wow. Why does it seem so familiar?
Who knows?
Whoa! Give me a break, Aqua.
Ven, you hopeless sleepyhead. You know, you should have at least brought a blanket.
But did I dream that place up? It really felt like I'd been there before, looking up at the stars.
Except you've always lived here with us.
Yeah. I know. Hey, Aqua.
Hmm?
You ever wonder what stars are? Where light comes from?
Well, they say.
That every star up there is another world.
Huh?
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
You're too young to know now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
Huh?
Those are the weirdest forced laughs I've heard in quite a while.
Oh, yeah. Terra, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms.
Recognize those.
Whoa.
Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Hey, what do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really? What?
An unbreakable connection.
That's adorable. One of 3 good luck charms Aqua made for herself and her friends the day before the Mark of Mastery exam. Wayfinder. Sweet. Dimension link with friends and borrow their powers. Oh yeah, it's for the co-op
Well,
thing.
Tomorrow's the exam. Anybody
Yes.
want to spar?
I can take you. Want some? Take that! Quit going easy on me. You're not gonna win unless you stay on the offensive.
Well, that works fine if you're fighting one-on-one. But you need to know how to handle a crowd, too.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
It's kind of cool. Terra. Really? Are you gonna do that again?
It comes with experience.
That it does. No thanks. I'm done.
Trust me, you guys are ready. You're gonna clean up at the exam tomorrow.
I hope it's that easy.
It's like the Master said. Power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself, and you'll find it there.
Playing on the command board. This game, you roll the dice and power up your commands as you make your way along the board. Alright. That seems like a rather messy way of doing it. But hey, I'm not complaining.
Oh, we don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
Yeah, I know how a save circle works.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oops, I am. Do 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 do. There we go. Yeah, sure. Are we done?
Hey, we're gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
Together. Always.
That would be the last night we ever spent beneath the same stars.
Well, that's ominous. Did you look at that? Satan surfing on a book?
Mickey, I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
And this is where we choose who we play first. Because to complete this game properly as intended, you have to choose and play one at a time, and then you play them all in sequence to uncover the entire story. And nicely enough, the game has been kind enough to show you the recommended order, as it were. Start with Terra, then Ventus. And yes, I will address the pink flaming elephant in the room. He looks a lot like Roxas, does he not? There's a perfectly reasonable, well, I wouldn't say perfectly reasonable, there is a reason for it at least, which I will explain, if need be, at the end of this. Well, I probably have to, I suppose, because I'm not sure it's actually necessarily something that's brought up within any of the games. But there is a reason. I promise. And we're starting with Terra.
Today you will be examined for the Mark of Mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
God damn it, this thing stands still. There we go. I suppose I could have used a shot lock.
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin! We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
That's rough, man.
There's darkness within me. So what does that matter? I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes. You are indeed strong. The darkness has nothing to fear.
Master Xehanort.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power. Why, you could train with him forever, and still, you would never be a master in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason, then, for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger. Not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
I think he took the wrong message out of that.
It's okay.
Recognize that guy? Well, if you were here during the earlier part of this stream, you might recall the likeness of this guy essentially murdering my ass with little to no difficulty. Forced to D-Link with Ventus. Right, which means, while D-Linked, you can use the other character's commands. Right. That's how it worked. This D-Link will drain as long as you remain linked. When the gauge runs out, your link will be broken. D-Link fully restores your health. So it's essentially a bit like the drives, a bit like that. Defeating enemies while D-Link may cause them to drop special emblems. Collect the emblems to power up the D-Link. Force to D-Link with Aqua for some spellcasting goodness. Unlock the command board for the Land of Departure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to experiment with that one a bit. But I'm not gonna do that right now. And this is the Enchanted Dominion. I'm assuming Sleeping Beauty, maybe? Which means we might run into Maleficent. Again. So, but that'll have to be in another episode.